What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Today's video, we're going to be checking out JASMY. So if you like today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. I really appreciate it. So we got JASMY here on the daily. You know, hey, we got red on the day. If you checked out the Bitcoin dominant stablecoin dominance video, it was bullishly postured once again. It bounced off the. I'll just in case you didn't watch it. All right, we were looking for one more bounce off of here, and look what we did. We came down and bounced right off the moving average. So on that video, I was saying, you could come back up. Come back up. I mean, you're right. You're right at the area where we're looking to reject from. So, hey, we'll see. We'll keep tracking this. I made a joke about us, having to come back up to the 200 and reject. That's what we did right here. We came up to the 200 and rejected and gave us a chance to get down lower. And then we rejected back up here on the 200 again. So, I hope my joke doesn't come true. It's, pretty red day today, but nothing new. Nothing new in the JASMY community. Nothing new in the altcoin community. All right, that's why we have our conviction. That's why we have our rules. That's why we have our plan, right? So I'm going to leave this setup how it is for now. If we close the weekly down below here, I'll reassess. And so right now, yeah, we're trying to, I mean, you're below the October open. You're below your 786. At this point, I'm being honest, I'm going to get rid of the 786. And I'm just going to put the June open on, or the, where's the June low? I'm going to put the June low on there. Because it just, at this point, like they're so close to one another, and I want to see that on the weekly. At this point, if you do close down below this on the weekly, you close below here, especially on the October open, this is where we're targeting. I mean, that's just how it works, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll have a large buy order for down here. And so, I mean, right above, this 1025, I'm not going to put it right at there because a market maker would be so kind to stop right before, then go. Right? That's what a market maker would do. At least if I was a market maker, that's what I would do. But overall, I mean, we got levels to the downside now. We tried to get up. Let me go back to the daily. We got up for a couple days, right? We got up, lost, tried to bounce off of it, lost it, got back up again, couldn't close, resting on that October open, and now we're going down, right? We're going down, and a lot of people were saying October. A lot of people were expecting, large price actions, and so yeah, when you get punched in the gut after you're expecting something, a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people are going to be getting out of the market right now. I just do. I do. I'm not because I have a plan and I know it's coming, right? Know it's coming and have a plan, right? Buy at fair value. Don't buy on green tips. That's just not how it works. We do have. I mean, this on the daily looked impeccable. It looked great. Like you're gearing up momentum just to go. But I mean, could be. I mean that with that stablecoin dominance where it's at. I mean, this could be. Ready to go, just like that. Right, just like that. It could be ready to go. We've been in a downtrend since what? Since August. And on this channel we weren't saying anything till we got above here, right? Oh shoot. We were, hold your horses, relax. Hold your horses, relax. And there's a reason for that, right? There's a reason for that. Until you get above through here and then go. Right? There's nothing, all these moves are just it's just noise. Right? It's just noise. You need something like that, right? Where you go up like that, something like this, and then go. And, you have 3 areas to clear right now, right? You have all of this to clear. Actually, 4, theoretically, because you got your moving average, too. You got your moving average. You got your sell side wall, the 4685, 534, 5034, right? So 4 levels to clear. Going to need a lot of volume. Right, the Fu Manchu, what are we at? Fu Manchu, we were our stochastic, right? I mean, you know the rules, right? We got up with the stochastic. What were we looking for? We were looking for momentum, got no momentum. Right? So all this bullish momentum has just been used to slam us back down. Right? All of that. All of this right here. This was just fake momentum just to come back down. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we come back down. At this point, you're already down here. You're already down here. You're definitely going to take out this low. Definitely going to take out that low. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And then you're going to probably look to take out this low. Right? Just depending on how it is. If it does something like that, that's different. But if it does something along the lines of this, and then you like creep up, if you don't get momentum or velocity, then yeah, you're coming back down like that. Okay. In terms of the just overall structure of what's going on right now, I mean, this still looks like a complex, right? Very complex correction. Very complex correction. I mean, if you got something right here, so I think this is all part of, right? This is like your A, right? That's your A. This has to be your B. Okay. C. Okay, 3 up, 3 down. Okay, so you got 3 down. And then you have something like this where you got 3 up, right? You got 3 back down. And you're just doing 3s and 3s. 3 up, 3 down. I mean, you don't have 3 up. You don't have 3 up. That's not it, because you don't got 3 up. Because you got 1, 2. Maybe you're looking for another third wave up. It would actually be, the third wave would be actually less than. Be like that. And then you need 3 back down. Right? But overall, this does look like, if we're trying to find out what this is through here. Right? What is this through here? Right? This is definitely a complex correction. I mean, JASMY might be the most difficult asset to track. I've mentioned this multiple times, so bear with me. I mean, this looks like a 1, 2, 3. You got a 4. If that's it, then you need a 5th wave down. Right? And that'd be 5 waves down. Right? After, so you would already have a completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, trickle down. So that's 1 wave, circle wave 1. Actually, you could even have that through here. Circle wave 1. That's 5 down. Right, so that's like a circle wave 1. You have a 1. You have a 2. Right, your third wave. Right, circle wave 4 coming up, and then you're in your 5th. That would be nice. That would be actually super nice, right? If we're in the 5th of the 5th, if we're in the 5th of the 5th, this whole correction is almost over. I mean, it's so big my mouse struggles to get around it. That thing is huge. Like, honestly, that thing is huge. For the C wave, right? For the C wave, that C wave is huge. Very complex. I think that's what we're in. I mean, I'm gonna look at where we can go on the 5th. I'm gonna look and see, because that's actually very interesting, right? Very interesting. 1, 2, let's go 3. I mean, that 1-to-1, that's right there. I mean, and it's actually right before it, like I was saying. Look at that. That's what a market maker would do. This is exactly what a market maker would do, right? That's where I'm putting my buy order, right? Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, right? Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. I'm gonna move this up to right here, because that's the June low, right? If I'm a market maker, I want as many people FOMOing in. I don't want people at the lows. So what do? I'd buy right here. If I'm a market maker, I'd buy right here, and then drive the price up, right? So people have to enter right there. Okay, that's step 1. Right, because you're late to the party. And so what happens now is I'm going to drive this down, back down. I'm going to take out that low. That's right at the 786. Look how perfect that is. That's right at the 786. So what are we going to do? We're going to take out this low. All right, we're going to take out this low at the 786. Okay, because that's where a lot of people entered in at. That's why you got that big candle right there. But you got to look at the wick right below that candle. This is market makers. That's all market makers. This is retail. Okay, because it's so fast, right? It's so fast. Maybe some retail got in. Maybe some retail got in. Maybe. If you're on the channel like this, you're going to be getting in on this next one, right? Because people are going to be waiting for lower prices, lower than us, right? And that 1618 is perfect, right? That 16, and these prices were not drawn. These prices were drawn. I mean, the last JASMY video I made, strictly JASMY, where I went over these prices, was October 1st. So where were we? October 1st. We were right here. So we couldn't have had this. So hey, that's good TA. That's good TA. So yeah, so I'm gonna move this up to this 1032. I would not be surprised if you come to this 1032, leave that low, right? Leave that low right there. Take out everything. Take out everything. Right? Take out this. So effectively you take out anybody who used long leverage in this whole structure is wiped out. So they've been, if you didn't sell up here, and you added down through here possibly, you added through here possibly, you added through here possibly, right? You're just lowering your price as for your leverage. You're done. You're going to be completely wiped out down through here, completely wiped out, and then you go, and then you go, right? And then you go, and that would just devastate. I know it's just at this point you gotta laugh at the pain, right? You just do. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. We've made our bed, right? We've made the decision. I've made the decision. I can't even get mad anymore. It's just, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Tracking price action, and getting out of this alive is going to, moving forward, just make me a better trader, make me better at analyzing price, because this is tough to do, right? This is actually tough to do, and I've been wrong. I'm gonna more likely be wrong, right? No one knows what's going on, right? All the big YouTubers, all the people on X, me, right? It's confusing. I've said multiple times, smoke and mirrors, right? Smoke and mirrors. Some indicators say that we're bullish, some indicators say that we're bearish. All the things, when we look the most bearish, we're bullish. When we look the most bullish, we're bearish. And I'm talking about price action. But right now, I do think we're going to come down to there. So I'm going to have a buy order right there. That 132. If it doesn't get hit, it doesn't get hit. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. Overall, where are we on the 4 hour? We almost oversold. See, we still got room to the downside to be oversold. I don't think we're done yet. I don't think we're done yet. I think people need to be, I think market makers are really going to punish people. I think market makers are really, really, really going to punish people. And to do that, it's max pain, right? I mean, you're not even close to being oversold yet. Not even close. Not on the 4 hour at least. And so I think you're definitely going to get lower than this. Right, on the RSI, for sure. Yeah, for sure, get lower than that. What about the 2 hour? 2 hours not even oversold yet. Not oversold yet. Yeah, I mean, down through here we were oversold, and then we found a new low down through here. So I mean, we can get oversold, come up, and then that's when you make your low, right? You kind of do, your the stupid stuff that JASMY does. You come down, you trickle up, and then boom, then you come down. You come down to that, whatever. I'm bad at drawing, you know that. If you're new to the channel, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at drawing. EMAs, we're below all the EMAs. I mean, nothing new. We've been below the EMAs we got above right here, like short-lived. We got above right here. That's it. We got above for what? That's not even above 2, 4, 6. I'm not counting that. When did we get below? 14 hours. 14 hours, right? If you're a sloth and you sleep all day, you missed it. Sorry. But what about the 4 hour? 4 hour. I mean, we're below all the EMAs. I mean, there's nothing. We're below all. I mean, you're below all the EMAs for everything, right? Below all the EMAs for everything. Those are our prices to the downside. Prices, price predictions to the upside. It's 3 to 4 cent range. See how we interact with that. That 5, 7, and then overall, right? And this is for the next move because, I mean, look at JASMY. You don't just go straight up. You go, right? You do. Right, this is on the daily, right? On the daily, right? You went up for a good amount. All right, you went up, what, 200%? But then what'd you come down? Came down 35%. All right, came down 35%. You went up 95%, and you came down 18%, right? And so it's not just a straight line up. It's not a straight line up, and then you came down for, this is on the daily. Then you came down. Then you were chopping around for probably like 2 months. 73 days, something like that. 70 days. So it's not straight up. This was kind of straight up a little bit. This was straight up. That was nice. That was cool. But right now, it's not even in the thought process. But yeah, 8 to 10 cents on this next run up. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe 11 to 12, maybe, depending on how we interact with that trend line. Right, we've gone over it multiple times just in case you haven't been around, right? Just in case, right? So we're right around, where are we? October, right on here. So if we come up, right, if we come up and wick and touch this, yeah, not great, not at all. You come up, right? You get some kind of momentum where you come up, something like this, and then go, and then do something like that, then yeah, maybe. You got a chance, right? You're saying there's a chance, then there's a chance, right, to get up higher, right? You can't just wick to it. If you wick to it, I mean, you did it once, you did it twice. If you do it 3 times, usually third time's the charm. Usually that's like, okay, that's it for the asset, okay? So at least that's what I'm going to be thinking. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I'm de-risking a ton, right? I'm getting out for a large majority, and that's okay with me because on this channel, I win for a lot lower than most people, so that's good. So overall, that's what I got for today. If you like today's video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Leave a comment where you're tuning in from. Remember, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so take that with what you will. I appreciate your time. Thanks for stopping by. Take it easy. Peace.